Think about waking up every day with legs that feel strong, steady, and full of energy. No more weak muscles, no painful cramps, and no fear of falling down. If you want to stay active, independent, and confident, the answer is good nutrition. Today, we're sharing 7 super important vitamins and minerals that will make your legs stronger and keep you moving well. These nutrients help your muscles work better, keep your bones strong, and improve blood flow. They can really change how you move and feel every day. Whether you like walking, dancing, or just want to stay independent, this information is really important for you. Before we start, tell us where you're watching from in the comments and ask any questions you have. Number 1. Vitamin D. As we get older, our bodies change in ways we can't stop. Muscles get smaller, bones get weaker, and things that used to be easy become hard. One big reason this happens is not having enough vitamin D. This isn't just about bones. Vitamin D is really important for keeping legs strong, balanced, and working well. Why vitamin D matters for older people. When we age, our skin doesn't make vitamin D from sunlight as well as it used to. Many older people don't spend much time outside because it's hard to move around, or they just stay inside more. This means lots of people don't have enough vitamin D, which quietly makes muscles weak and legs unsteady. Studies show that people with low vitamin D levels have weak muscles and fall more often. Research in medical journals found that older people with enough vitamin D had stronger muscles, better balance, and were less likely to get hurt or break bones. How vitamin D works? Vitamin D directly helps muscles work by helping them build protein and improving how nerves talk to muscles. It's like fuel for your leg muscles. Without it, they can't work their best. Research shows vitamin D keeps fast muscles working, which are really important for quick reactions and balance. These muscles help stop falls by letting your legs react fast when you start to lose balance. Also, vitamin D reduces swelling in muscles, which helps with the constant pain and stiffness many older people feel in their legs. People who get frequent cramps, stiffness, or unexplained leg pain might feel much better just by getting more vitamin D. What happens when you don't have enough? Not having enough vitamin D doesn't just mean weaker legs. It can cause serious health problems. The biggest worry is weak bones and broken bones, because without enough vitamin D, your body can't use calcium properly, making bones weak and easy to break. Beyond bones and muscles, not having enough vitamin D is linked to heart disease, memory problems, and a weak immune system. Older people who don't get enough vitamin D may not only have weak legs, but also get sick more often, which makes life harder. How to get enough vitamin D? Sun time. Spend 15 to 30 minutes in direct sunlight, best in the morning or late afternoon. Show your arms and legs to get more vitamin D, but remember that sunscreen can block vitamin D from being made. Foods with vitamin D. While food alone might not be enough, eat fatty fish, salmon, mackerel, sardines, milk, and dairy with added vitamins, egg yolks, and mushrooms. Vitamin pills. For many older people, especially those who don't go outside much, vitamin D pills are needed. Most experts say take 800 to 1,000 IU every day for good bone and muscle health, though some people might need more if they're really low, but only with a doctor's help. If you're not sure about your vitamin D levels, a simple blood test can tell you. Many doctors now check for vitamin D problems in older adults because they know how important it is for preventing falls and broken bones. Number 2. Calcium. Unlike younger people whose bones are always rebuilding, older people slowly lose bone, making them more likely to break bones. This is especially dangerous for legs. Broken hips, broken thigh bones, and stress breaks in legs are some of the worst injuries older adults can have. A small fall that wouldn't hurt a young person can mean months of recovery, or never walking the same way again when bones don't have enough calcium. Calcium does more than make bones strong. It's needed for muscles to work. Every move you make, from taking a step to getting up from a chair, needs calcium and muscle fibers to work together. Calcium makes muscles contract so you can move smoothly and stay in control. Without enough calcium, muscles might cramp, feel weak, or not be strong enough to keep you steady. Dairy products like milk, yogurt, and cheese are great sources, but they're not the only ones. Green leafy vegetables, kale, bok choy, almonds, tofu, sardines, and plant-based milks with added calcium are also excellent. The trick is to eat different calcium foods to make sure your body gets a steady supply and keeps bones healthy. But sometimes food alone isn't enough, especially if you can't eat certain foods or your body has trouble absorbing calcium. This is when calcium pills can help, especially when taken with vitamin D, which helps your body use calcium better. Finding the right amount? More isn't always better. While calcium is important, too much, especially from pills, can cause calcium to build up in arteries, kidney stones, and stomach problems. You should get 1,000 to 1,200 milligrams per day, mostly from food and pills when needed. Weight-bearing exercises like walking, lifting weights, and light jogging help bones rebuild and make sure calcium goes where it's needed most. Without exercise, even getting enough calcium can't fully make your bones stronger. 3. Vitamin B12. While most talk about leg strength focuses on calcium and protein, few people know that vitamin B12 is really important for how nerves and muscles work together. It keeps nerves healthy, making sure the electrical signals from your spine to your legs stay strong and clear. Without it, muscles don't get the right signals, leading to weakness, unsteadiness, and slowly losing control of movement. Not having enough vitamin B12 is surprisingly common in older adults. Unlike other vitamins that are stored or absorbed easily, B12 needs a healthy digestive system to be absorbed. Your body needs enough stomach acid and a special factor to get B12 from food. As we age, we make less stomach acid, and problems like stomach inflammation, acid reflux, and taking antacids for a long time make it even harder to absorb B12. What happens when you don't have enough? Not fixing. B12 shortage can cause permanent nerve damage, affecting balance, coordination, and reflexes. Many older people who fall often, have trouble walking, or feel like their legs don't work right are actually having nerve problems from not having enough B12. This happens slowly, and people think it's just normal aging when it can actually be prevented. Where to get B12? Unlike many nutrients from plants, vitamin B12 is almost only found in animal products. The best sources are lean meats, fish, eggs, dairy, and shellfish, especially clams and liver. For people who don't eat meat or have trouble absorbing B12, foods with added B12 or B12 pills are necessary. Vitamin B12 is one of the safest vitamins to take as a pill because extra amounts leave your body through urine. Many older adults do better with higher dose B12 pills or shots, especially if they can't absorb it well from food. 4. Magnesium. Every time you take a step, magnesium works behind the scenes, making sure muscles get the signals they need to tighten and relax smoothly. It's like the boss of muscle function, stopping spasms, reducing tiredness, and helping you have more energy. Signs you don't have enough? One of the most common but least recognized signs of not having enough magnesium is restless legs and frequent nighttime leg cramps. Many older people get sudden, painful muscle tightness in their legs, especially at night, which disrupts sleep and makes it hard to recover from daily activities. This isn't just uncomfortable. It shows your body is struggling to control muscle relaxation properly. Magnesium's job goes beyond muscles to bone health and joint health. While calcium gets all the attention for bones, it can't work well without magnesium. This mineral helps move calcium around and make sure it goes into bones instead of soft tissues, where it could cause stiffness and joint pain. Why many people don't have enough? Magnesium gets used up easily by stress, medicines, and poor eating habits. Many older adults take medicines that lower magnesium levels, including water pills, stomach acid reducers, and some blood pressure medicines. Along with diets low in magnesium-rich foods, widespread shortage quietly reduces strength, energy, and flexibility. Getting more magnesium. The best food sources are leafy greens, nuts, seeds, whole grains, and beans. Foods like pumpkin seeds, almonds, spinach, black beans, and avocados have lots of magnesium. For people who can't get enough from food alone, magnesium pills, especially magnesium citrate or glycinate, can work well. 5. Potassium. Think about waking up and immediately feeling a calf cramp. Sound familiar? Muscle cramps are common signs of low potassium levels. Potassium acts like a muscle function controller, helping balance fluids inside and outside muscle cells. When potassium levels drop, muscles tighten up on their own, causing painful cramps, especially in legs. More than just cramps. Have you felt your legs shaking after standing or noticed more stiffness when walking? Potassium sends signals between nerves and muscles, making sure movements are smooth and controlled. When levels are low, communication between your brain and leg muscles doesn't work as well, causing shakiness, weakness, or trouble lifting your feet properly, which makes falling much more likely. Connection to bone health. Potassium also plays a surprising role in keeping bones strong by helping neutralize acids that can break down bone over time. Studies suggest that eating potassium-rich foods can slow down bone loss, reducing the risk of weak bones and keeping legs structurally strong. Nature gives us lots of delicious foods high in potassium. While bananas are well known, sweet potatoes, avocados, spinach, beans, and oranges are excellent sources. Even a simple baked potato with the skin has more potassium than a banana. The key is eating a variety of these foods every day to consistently feed your muscles and bones. You should get 2,600 milligrams per day if you're a woman and 3,400 milligrams if you're a man, which you can usually get from a good diet with lots of fruits, vegetables, and beans. However, people with health conditions that affect potassium levels should watch their intake carefully and work with doctors to figure out the right amount. Number 6. Vitamin K. When people think of vitamins needed for strong bones, calcium and vitamin D usually get all the attention. But without vitamin K, these nutrients can't work properly. Vitamin K is the important link that makes sure calcium goes into bones where it belongs instead of building up in arteries or soft tissues where it can cause stiffness, poor blood flow, and heart disease. How vitamin K works? Vitamin K acts like a traffic director, guiding calcium to the right places and keeping legs structurally sound and able to move well. It turns on osteocalcin, a protein that sticks calcium to bone, making bones denser and harder to break. Studies show people who get more vitamin K have stronger bones, break fewer bones, and have better overall bone health. Joint health benefits. Vitamin K's job also includes joint health and muscle function. Healthy legs need not just strong bones, but flexible joints and well-working muscles. Vitamin K reduces joint swelling, which can slow down arthritis and reduce knee stiffness, a common problem among older adults. Muscle support. New research suggests vitamin K helps support muscle strength and coordination, especially in aging adults, by controlling calcium levels inside muscle cells, making sure contractions work properly, and preventing uncoordinated movements that can lead to instability. Where to get vitamin K? Spinach, kale, Swiss chard, collard greens, and Brussels sprouts are rich sources of vitamin K1, the type most commonly found in plants. However, vitamin K2, found in fermented foods like natto, aged cheeses, and certain animal products like egg yolks and liver, is especially good because it stays active longer and does more to direct calcium into bones rather than arteries. Important note: if you take blood-thinning medicines like warfarin, talk to a healthcare professional before increasing vitamin K intake, as it affects blood clotting and can interact with these medicines. Number 7. Vitamin B6. Vitamin B6, also called pyridoxine, plays a much bigger role in leg strength and muscle function than most people realize. While many nutrients help with mobility, B6 is needed for keeping nerves healthy, helping muscles repair, and making sure your body uses protein well to build and keep muscle. One of the most overlooked things about vitamin B6 is how it connects to nerve signaling and coordination. When B6 levels are low, these signals can become slow or go to the wrong place, causing numbness, tingling feelings, and unsteady walking. Many older adults think these symptoms are just muscle loss from aging when their bodies simply don't have the right nutrients to keep nerves and muscles working properly together. Another important job of vitamin B6 is preventing swelling-related muscle tiredness. B6 helps control inflammatory responses, reducing muscle discomfort and keeping legs more flexible and strong. If you've been having constant stiffness or slower recovery after activity, getting more vitamin B6 might make a big difference. Beyond muscle function, vitamin B6 is important for making red blood cells. These cells carry oxygen throughout your body, fueling muscles and making sure they have the energy needed for long activity. B6 shortage can lead to lower hemoglobin levels, meaning muscles might not get enough oxygen, causing early tiredness, heaviness, and less stamina. Getting vitamin B6. Luckily, B6 is found in many delicious and easy-to-find foods: chicken, fish, salmon, and tuna. Bananas, potatoes, chickpeas, and fortified cereals are excellent sources. Including these foods in your daily meals can naturally restore B6 levels, supporting both nerve function and muscle strength. You should get about 1.5 milligrams per day if you're a woman and 1.7 milligrams per day if you're a man. While it's generally safe to get B6 from food, taking too much through high-dose pills should be done carefully, as long-term overuse can cause nerve damage. Your journey to stronger legs starts right now. Now that we've talked about these 7 powerful vitamins and minerals, you have everything you need to change your leg strength and mobility. Remember, strong legs aren't just about how you look. They're your foundation for independence, confidence, and an active lifestyle that can last for many years to come. The great thing about this approach is that these nutrients work together as a team. Vitamin D and calcium work together for bone strength, while magnesium makes sure calcium goes where it needs to go. Vitamin K acts like a traffic director, sending nutrients to the right places, while B12 and B6 keep your nervous system working perfectly. Potassium keeps muscle function going and prevents those painful cramps that can ruin your daily activities. What's most encouraging is that taking care of these nutritional needs doesn't require big lifestyle changes. Simple changes like adding more leafy greens to your meals, spending a few minutes in morning sunlight, or starting a good supplement routine can give amazing results. Many people notice improvements in energy, fewer cramps, and better balance within just a few weeks of getting better nutrition. However, remember that being consistent is key. These vitamins and minerals work best when kept at good levels over time, not just taken sometimes. Consider working with your doctor to test your current levels and make a personal plan that addresses your specific needs and any medicines you might be taking. The most important thing to remember is this: weak, unsteady legs don't have to be part of getting older. With the right nutritional foundation, you can keep, and even improve, your leg strength, balance, and mobility well into your golden years. Whether your goal is to keep dancing, traveling, playing with grandchildren, or simply staying independent, these 7 nutrients are your helpers in that journey. Don't wait for weakness to start before taking action. Start adding these nutrients to your daily routine today, and give your legs the fuel they need to carry you confidently through all of life's adventures. Your future self will thank you for the investment you make in your health right now. Take the first step today. Your strongest years can still be ahead of you.